Welcome to AP Stats. I'm your teacher, Mr. Gamache. I'm not going to be here for the first 4 weeks, but I wanted to provide a course introduction for you, as well as give you some idea of what the course is going to look like throughout the year. Now, first of all, at the bathroom hallway pass down here, if you need to go to the bathroom, the way I see it, you're in an AP course. It's a college level course. You don't necessarily have to raise your hand and ask as long as you fill this out. So if you click on it, you're going to notice, oh no, nothing's happening. If you click on the bottom right here, click on Open in Safari, and it takes you to this page here, your pass. So if you're leaving, you're going to click on Leaving. Tell us where you're going to be heading. And then if it's another location that's not specified, just type it in here. And then you click Send. Records your name, it records the time. Once you come back to class, let us know by coming back to this and doing returning. And then tell us where you're returning from, and then it records it. The reason we're doing this is, due to the current circumstances, we need to know who is in and out of the classroom at what times, because, public health emergency. We gotta keep track of this stuff. So please make sure you're doing this in my absence, as well as when I'm here. If you go back to the Schoology page here, you'll notice that. You're going to notice the summer assignment quiz. That's going to be coming up later in the week. That'll be available to you on Friday. That's what you're going to be taking on Friday. So actually, I take that back. It's going to be on Thursday. It's not going to be on Friday. So be ready for it. It's going to be tomorrow. So I've gotten emails from you throughout the summer where you've been asking questions. That's awesome. Do not wait till the last minute to ask me questions. Hopefully you've already watched these videos. Now's not the time to be asking questions. The past 2-3 months is when you should have been asking them. Well, hopefully you're good with this material. We'll go through the course expectations quick just so you get an idea of what this course is going to look like. I know I gave you a basic idea. When was it? Like in May-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. But nonetheless, I just want to walk you through it. I have my email address here. You can always reach out to me. Even over the next 4 weeks when I'm not going to be here, you are welcome to email me. We have our mission statement, our core values and beliefs. This is typical across Grafton High School. And we get the course description here. You're taking a college level course. What you're going to be learning how to do is how to collect data, whether it's through a sample or an experiment, an observational study or survey. You're going to be learning how to analyze that data. You're going to be learning how to take that data and make an inference about a population. And you're going to learn how accurate it can be as well. So you might get a piece of data, you summarize it, and then come up with something to establish a population. It's pretty cool. That's what this course is all about. You're also going to be learning about probability and simulation and inference, as we mentioned here. You're going to be using the Practice of Statistics textbook. Now, due to the circumstances, we haven't gotten all the textbooks back yet, so I'm going to be taking PDFs of your readings. They're going to be posted to Schoology, as well as your homework questions. I'm always going to post the answers. So it's up to you. Part of your homework assignment is to always check your work. Make sure you're checking your answers. And if you're finding that, hey, I'm finding something that's not jiving here, that's when you put it up in the discussion board. You reach out and email me, because I want you to learn. This isn't just about reading and then knowing it. You're going to be learning stuff through here. You're going to be getting experience with it, because statistics isn't just about learning vocabulary like you did this summer. It's about experiencing it, actually using it. That's what's ultimately going to help make you a good statistician. So our course criteria, it's going to be a little different than some of the other courses. Your summative assessments are going to be 80% of your grade in here. That includes short vocab quizzes you might find. You're going to find our tests. They're all going to be AP style. So they're going to be based on old AP questions and Barron questions to help you get ready for that exam that you're going to be taking in May or June. We're going to actually be applying for an extension, so I'm not sure about the exact date yet. But could include projects as well. Your formative assessments, that's what we do to gauge your learning, how well you're learning stuff all along. That's going to be your ed puzzles, your group work, as well as your class participation. Course requirements, you'll notice that I made paper optional. Thing is, it's all going to be digital this year. I'm not going to be collecting any paper. So if you want to use paper, that's up to you. Just take a screenshot of it when you submit it, because I'm not going to be collecting paper. iPad, make sure you come in with an iPad, ready to go. Make sure it's charged. I mean, if you take notes in a notebook, that's cool. A lot of people do that. That's fine, but you're going to be using your iPad at some point every day in here, so make sure it's charged. If you need a portable charger, pick one up. because we're not going to be allowing movement. You're going to be assigned to a seat, and that's where you're going to be staying due to the current circumstances. Statistics calculator. I gave you that heads up over the summer. TI 83 or 84 is definitely recommended. That's what you're going to be using throughout the course. That's what you're going to be using on the AP exam. They do offer some statistical calculator options on an iPad or on your phone, but I honestly don't know what the AP exam is going to look like. Neither do you. So you might not have the option of using an iPad or a phone. You might actually have to have a physical calculator. This is always a worthy investment anyway, because any math course you're going to take in college, you're going to need one of these anyway. Stylus, I definitely recommend bringing that unless you're really good with writing with your finger. We don't have styluses to offer, so make sure you have one of your own. And headphones, especially these first 4 weeks, you're going to notice a lot of your lessons are going to be taped. I'm going to be posting videos up. I'm going to be posting ed puzzles up. It's going to be up to you to be watching them, so make sure you bring headphones that are compatible with your iPads. This is also going to come in handy when you're going to be working with people who are remote. You might be paired up with a group that's remote, so you want to make sure that you're able to communicate with them. The course structure, you're going to be following the same basic structure whether you're in here or whether you're at home. Because as you know, we're going to be alternating weeks. 1 week you'll be in school, 1 week you'll be at home. But basically the course is going to look the same whether you're here or whether you're at home. You're going to be seeing ed puzzles and instructional videos. Now the ed puzzles is going to be presenting new material via video. Then you'll be answering questions as you watch the video. Now for instructional videos, those might just be short little things where I post like how to do something on a TI, how to start a worksheet, or it might even be just how to do something really quickly like a new concept. Stats medics activities, those are going to be incorporated a lot in this course. Using statistics is one of the best ways to learn it, and that's going to be one of the primary ways you do it through these activities. You're going to be getting book readings, as I mentioned. We're short on books, so you're going to be using PDF files, and that's going to be a big part of your homework too, because unlike some courses, I know some AP courses don't work with textbooks. Content, vocabulary is really important to this course, and you're not going to get everything you need for the exam via lecture. It is important you do the readings. You're going to be getting Barron and AP practice questions. Sometimes they might be assigned to you at home. More often than not, they'll probably be assigned to you here in class. There's summative assessments. They're going to count towards 80% of your grade. And as I mentioned, where's page 3? There we go. It's going to be built on past AP questions or AP-like questions. I grade it using the AP format as well. So you're going to be graded on these just like you would in an AP exam. The only difference is I'm not going to be assigning like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. But I mean, your percentages are going to be based on that, gauging how well you know it. So it's going to give you practice to get an idea of how well you know this stuff. Chances are you might have even taken an AP course before. If this is your first one, then cool. But this isn't like your typical high school course. This is a college level course. You're not going to be noticing assessments that are just going to be definitions where I'll say, what does census mean? No. What you'll notice is you'll probably have questions that involve the vocabulary words, and you have to apply what you learn. You're going to be getting a lot of practice in this throughout the year, especially before these assessments. It's not like I'm going to throw you to the wolves and just throw these questions at you that you've never seen before. You're going to get an idea of what kind of questions you'll be answering before you see these assessments. So you'll never go in unprepared. I can promise you that. I'll always give you plenty of notice. Extra help is important. So you're always encouraged to, reach out to me when you need extra help. I'm going to be doing extra help via Google Meets this year due to the current circumstances. So the first 4 weeks, unfortunately, I'm not really going to be available for extra help, but once I get back, we can do it via Google Meets. Also, if you haven't checked it out already, you can always check out my YouTube channel, which my stats channel is tinyurl.com/statsgamache. I'm going to include the link on Schoology too, if you can subscribe to it. And actually, is it Stats Gamache? I always mix this up. I think it's Gamache Stats. Yeah, it's Gamache Stats. Either way, you're going to have a link available to you. So it's not like you have to memorize this. But I post up a lot of instructional videos here. I post up homework questions. I post up questions about topics we're going to be going over. So if you ever have a question about something, especially if we're unable to connect, send me an email saying, I'm having trouble with this. Maybe it's a specific problem. I can make a video for you pop it on my channel, and then we have something that we can go back to as a means of tutoring. Now, don't forget your AP virtual sessions this year. You're going to be doing the Saturday sessions, but it's going to be a little different. They're all going to be virtual. I'll be giving you more information as I get them, but they're going to be given throughout the week, and they're going to be shared by different instructors throughout the state. I actually do instruction for different schools throughout the state too, so I'm a part of this whole Mass Insight Saturday, extra instruction, the workshops. These are going to be pretty important to this course, so make sure you set aside time for these, and I'll give you the information about them as soon as I get them, okay? So, today you're going to be getting a little bit of vocab practice before your summer quiz tomorrow. Be ready for that summer quiz tomorrow, and then after that, we're going to jump headfirst into some brand new material. Look forward to working with you guys this year. Sorry I'm not going to be seeing you for 4 weeks, but this is a great way of connecting. Stay in touch with Schoology. I'll be posting your assignments and due dates, so make sure you're checking that daily. And welcome to AP Stats.